Not long ago, I was 14, when I used to question everything. I wanted to know if there was a pattern in everything that is around and every event that is happening to me. I was called crazy by everyone. I used to live in complete solitude. My sports were one that I can play with myself, like running, cycling, or practicing martial arts, etc. I used to search my textbooks and books for the answers. Otherwise I would have searched internet if I were 14 today. To cut the long story short, I had a secret friend. His name was Acharya Puneshanand. He used to call himself the Sipahi of Revolution. He was an Anand Margi. I found this guy sincere not because he was 35 years of age, who liked my questions, because he and I had one thing in common. We wanted to derive and arrive. We believed there is a journey possible. In a way, he was my first teacher. And is in some jail right now under some sedation case, and the movement that he was in has also renegated him. He used to say God is a revolutionist. Once I asked him, Dada, can you tell me, does thing happen to us or we do things? He told me a very easy principle to find the answer of life. He said all the answers of life is in the life that lives in us. The breath, the prana. If we can focus on prana, we can find the answers. Post your question there, and that's the portal. To my question, he asked me another question. Do you breathe, or God breathes through you? It was a very strange question for a child of 14. I used to keep thinking about the answers and used to declare my own answers wrong with another better answer and another answer. Yeah, and the answer is simple. It is voluntary and involuntary process. I knew it well from my biology class of 9th. But I could not derive to my answer. And this question has given rise to many more questions in my head. Like, are we seeing into our head? Because after all the images is our reception in our brain. Is the sound real? Or some kind of neural disturbance in our system. Is the world as we see? A lot of questions. So on time, space, just kept evolving into my brain. My head used to malfunction because of thinking ceaselessly. Whenever I used to go and ask him these questions, he would say, I can tell you the answers, but you'll lose the process. One day, from the 9th standard, I moved to 10th standard. I went to his place and heard that the police had picked him in Purulia armed rob case. I went back home with heavy heart, but knew the answers are hidden in my breath. I still give answers to those questions because it is in my chest, in a breath called life. I have confirmed it with all my researches that I am alive. It tells me that when I am conscious, I breathe and I can feel my breath. When I am unconscious, a system breathes through me. Just like when we are conscious, we act, and when we are not, we get sunk in the situation and react. But that gives me a fear that I have to bear the burden of things that I did. Thinking deeply, I found that life was breathing even consciously and unconsciously. This gives rise to an understanding of hide and seek, the playful nature of the consciousness is doing through us. It's the humor that makes us cry and laugh. I wonder, when my brother died, did the nature laughed? The harsh answer is yes, it did. It laughed at its every event because it can see with our sentiments and without sentiments. It can see the whole